everyone, and welcome back to my channel. Today I am unboxing Ateez's Treasure episode 3 1 to All. Both the Illusion and the Wave version. I started with Illusion mainly because I was Team Wave the whole way. Go Team Wave. So I'm gonna save the best for last, just saying. Illusion was a super awesome song though, so I'm glad that they went ahead and released both as title tracks. It was kind of funny that they did it on the same day, though. I somehow managed to remove the photo cards without showing them. And nice shot of the back of their heads. Anyhow, I was so happy to find Ateez back when they came out with Pirate King. Like, I instantly fell in love with that song and had it on repeat so much that even my friends fell in love with them. We were sad that we missed them when they came to the States, but the tickets sold out so fast. I can't believe that such a rookie group sold out so much, but I think that K-pop, unfortunately, people don't think that there's a big enough market for it here in the US, and they're learning the error of their ways because they could be making so much money by holding events at venues that are bigger than what they're currently getting. Also, if they had bigger venues, I don't believe that the problem that Ateez had last time would happen again. I know a lot of people were blaming my music taste for the problem, but I think it was a little bit of both. They thought maybe that they wouldn't sell out, or maybe they didn't have the limit set correctly and there was so much overcrowding. Well, hopefully that doesn't happen again. Since they did so well this last time, I do really hope that there will be in the near future that there will be more chances to go see them in concerts at a bigger venue that means that they're doing so well as a rookie group. I'm just unbelievably proud to be in A-Teeny. I don't usually say, well, I'm a this or I'm a that, because I don't hardcore stan every group that I collect, but I'm an A-Teeny. They are one of my hardcore standing groups, my ultimate groups, you could call it. I'm really happy for them. I'm gonna buy everything because I'm trash, as usual. In Ateez, I have two biases because I'm greedy. Songhwa and Wooyoung. I have so many records, like 1T8, to be honest. I am wrecked so hard by these boys, but I think that they stand out in each song differently. Like, I can't be bias wrecked by just one. Like, I don't have a main bias wrecker in this group because they all hit me so hard. Like, you can fight me over this, but Wave is Mingi's song. Like, he really shines in that song. And Illusion is Hongjoon's song. You can fight me on this, but man, they both just went hardcore. I mean, the whole group does, but it's just those two members were the ones that wrecked me the worst in these two tracks. As for other main wreckers, Hongjoon, I feel like it doesn't matter what song he's in, he just has swag. Like, I don't know if it came with being leader, or he got it because he was the leader, or just hand in hand it went, but he is an absolute wrecker as just a human being, if that's what he is. I'm not so sure. He could be an alien, just saying. I also want to take a moment and go back to my main bias, Wooyoung, because I want to know what is the trick with the color changing hair, because in the Wave MV, at one point he has black hair, but then it doesn't look black, and then he has blue hair, but then it goes back to, is it black or is it blue? I am so confused. I know that they like to change their hair, but usually in one MV, isn't that a little much to change it like 2 or 3 times? Or maybe that's just me wishing that his head was healthy. I honestly feel bad for anybody who is an idol, be them men or women because they just color their hair so much. Although I do feel like the men have it both better and worse because they seem to change their hair more often if they're men, but yet their hair grows faster so they can whack it off maybe a little more. Who knows? I just, wow. Hongjun with his super known red hair. I like these lyric cards now because I don't know, maybe companies have changed it more now than when they used to, or maybe just because I started in the recent past to collect albums and I just don't notice it as much. But I really like when they change up how the lyrics are done, like so they're just always not stuck at the back of the book. They give you something to look at. For the Illusion version, I do really appreciate the style choices that they made, both in like the clothing, the concept, and the saturation that they chose for the photos because it's more of a they pulled the reds and the blues and made them stronger while kind of paling out the rest. And I think it's a very nice look for the men. It brings to mind a very summery vibe, which I definitely think that they were going for, so mission achieved. I used to hate how that they would fold up posters and put them inside albums, but now it is actually my favorite thing because I can't tell you how many poster tubes I have on a shelf in my room just because I don't display posters on my wall. It's just not a habit of mine. In fact, I wouldn't even collect them except that from K-Town For You, they are free except for the price of the tube, and they don't affect shipping prices as far as I can tell. So for my photo cards, I got, of course, the group card, which I threw accidentally. And then the treasure map card is what I'm calling it anyway. Last but not least, my photo card is Sangwa, my bias, my number one. So happy, can't tell you how much. And on to Wave version. Now, I was super excited for this because, as I said earlier, I am Team Wave. It was actually just by a thin margin that I chose Team Wave, and I like actually the dance for Illusion just a tad bit more, but still both incredibly good songs. Which leads me to my album tracks listing. So I do this for every album that I unbox. I go through and I listen to all the songs on an album and then I list them in order of my preference. You may have yours and you can tell me about it. I will listen to you. I will talk to you. You can feel free to tell me why you think that this song is a better song. Anyhow, so my number one song on the album is of course Wave. I absolutely love this song. Again, like I said, it is Mingi's song. Even though I am Songhwa and Wooyoung biased, it was definitely Mingi's song. Especially in that blue shirt. Just why? Second song was Illusion, of course. I originally didn't like the song very much because of the autotune. They put such a high amount of autotune on the voices, but it definitely grew on me now that I really don't even hardly notice it. I know it was just for effect, but I just don't like autotune voices. It's a personal preference of mine. Still grew on me enough that it's my second song off the album. My third song on the album is Utopia. This one and Aurora fought back and forth for a little bit before I could decide, and still sometimes it changes based on the day or even the hour. But Utopia hits with the vocals from like the beginning. Just nothing but smooth, beautiful vocals. And then I don't know, maybe I'm being super hard wrecked by Mingi this comeback because his verse was one of my favorite parts of the song other than the vocals. Number 4 on my list is Aurora. I love the way they say Aurora. It's just the way they scale it in their singing, plus just like the difference in how they say ours versus to how English says ours. It just sounds way more lyrical when they say it. My favorite part of this song is definitely the chorus. It makes me want to dance, which is really weird because it's a very kind of not super chill song, but it definitely is a whole vibe. One thing I want to say about this whole entire album is, can we get you sing some more lines? Can we hashtag you sing more lines? Because this boy has, I think, just two, like, 2-second lines in Aurora. Illusion is the song that he has the most in, but still, one of the things that I could rant about for a whole video is how much I hate line distribution in K-pop. It absolutely irritates the heck out of me. Like, for SF9 in RPM, Day One gets literally 2 seconds of line. Same thing. They have such amazing talent, but they have no place to showcase it because all the lines are given away. Back to SF9. Rowoon is off doing a drama, so the other members are taking his lines. Okay, that's good and well, but why were his lines not given to Day One? Because Day One has no lines. I know it's a different group, but like I said, I could rant on this all day. Hashtag get Yesing some lines. Just saying. Okay, number 5 is Dancing Like Butterfly Wings. It's an interesting song. It has a nice production, and the members' voices are, of course, beautiful. I like how they harmonize the layers against each other and against the other members to make a very layered effect. It's beautiful. When they say dancing like butterfly wings, there's this part right after that. I don't know why, but it reminds me of a Big Bang song that I cannot put my finger on. It reminds me of it every time I hear it, and yet I still cannot think of what the name of that song is. And number 6, I don't consider a song. It's more like an intro. It's a 47-second intro. It's called Crescent, and it just says, "Open Your Eyes," which, of course, automatically makes me think of NCT's song with that in it. Open your eyes, da-da-da, open your eyes. Sorry, I shouldn't sing. I'm horrible. So that's my track listing. It goes Wave, Illusion, Utopia, Aurora, Dancing Like Butterfly Wings, and then Crescent, if you consider that a song. Something else that I've also realized is this is the last album in this trilogy. I'm really excited to see where they go from here. This trilogy has done really well for them, but as someone who fell in love with Pirate King and has been there since then, it's really kind of almost scary for me, which is sad because I'm just a fan. I can't imagine what the boys are thinking as they create the new music and go from there, because this has been, like I said, a really wonderful time for them. They already have their first, second wins on the music shows. I'm excited but also scared because I also really love all their music up till now, and I'm worried that with this new chapter that they're going to change their sound. Not that I will love them any differently. I like when artists change and evolve because no one loves the same thing forever. Even if you love cheese pizza and you eat it on the semi-regular, if you're force-fed it for years upon years upon years, I don't know if you're still gonna love cheese pizza. That goes for both the artist and the fan. In the Wave version, I have the treasure map card, as I'm calling them, and then the group photo card. All look so beautiful and amazing with all their basketballs. Guess there's only 2, but still. And then I got Jungho. He is my friend's bias, so I'm gonna hold on to him until I know for sure if she pulls him in her albums. This has been my unboxing of Ateez's new album, Treasure EP3, One to All, both the Wave and Illusion version. Please like if you liked, comment and subscribe, and I hope you have a wonderful day.